was programmed to protect Cady, and I intend to do it.
You know, the technology for M3GAN was so impressive that it just felt like, you know, that there would be so many invested interests and sometimes nefarious interests that could be after a technology like this. So it just felt like it lended itself to maybe crossing over into, you know, the military and, you know, foreign nations going at each other. It's like, you know, AI is like the new nuclear arms race. So, you know, when you think about some of the kind of like the big global themes, it feels like it's a movie that has to play out on a bigger canvas. She's been sitting silently, you know, watching from the sidelines as Gemma continues trying to be a parent to Cady, silently watching and judging, and just waiting for the right moment for when, you know, the right moment would arise when Gemma would realize, hey, maybe I made a mistake and maybe I, you know, cut M3GAN off a little bit shorter than she deserved. And so obviously, you know, when Amelia comes out, it just, and it appears that she's developed from M3GAN's own code, yet she doesn't seem to have a moral code. You know, it gives M3GAN a really great opportunity to kind of like appeal to Gemma and say, hey, maybe you want to put me back in a body. But at the same time, Gemma's not sure whether or not she can trust her. So, you know, we end up in the situation where we're just not sure if we can trust M3GAN or not. They're very passionate collaborators, and they all care about making something that's really great, that's going to stand the test of time. They're also very, you know, experienced at making this kind of genre. Have worked on enough films to kind of like know what works. At the same time, they're also just very, they've been very trusting, and they like what I bring to the table. It's something a little bit different than I think a lot of the horror films they're used to making, which are, you know, more traditional horror. These films, they're a little bit more kind of subverted and, you know, skew comedy. But rather than shying away from that, they sort of love it. And, you know, James, you know, especially has always been, you know, very supportive, and that, you know, they were trying to find scripts for us to collaborate on, you know, for a long time. And then when M3GAN came along, it was the first one I thought, wow, this is a really great concept, and it really resonated with me. And yeah, and so it's been awesome to see it resonate with other people too. She takes her role as producer very seriously. She's at every single production meeting, and she's there like trying to solve problems and, you know, do what she can. And sometimes when you're working on a movie that it is like a series of really big problems that need to get solved. And so sometimes having, you know, another brain, especially one like Allison's, is really helpful. So yeah, she's been great, and she's also a really great performer. And when she shows up to see it, she shows up, you know, as an actress, and she's able to switch between those modes pretty well. And I'm really proud of the performance that she gives in this movie. I think it's some of the best work, you know, she's ever done. And she's, you know, we've sort of pushed her into territory that, you know, people haven't really seen her operate in. Like, this is a full-blown action movie, and she really steps up to the plate.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. ScreamingMovieNight.com